Upon entering the swamp, the water monkey immediately sensed a stark difference from its former home. The water was murky, the air slightly toxic, and creatures lurked everywhere, making every move fraught with danger. Here there was no stable territory, only the strong survived. The water monkey quickly realized it had become an outsider, silently watched by the native creatures. An unexpected encounter with a swamp beast capable of attacking from beneath the mud forced it to fight under extremely unfavorable conditions. Despite the difficulty, the water monkey emerged victorious thanks to its survival experience and rapid adaptability. However, this battle taught it a lesson. The swamp wasn't a place for early domination, but a place for training and evolution amidst constant danger. Chapter 6 concludes with the water monkey retreating deep into the swamp, its gaze sinking. To survive here, it must become even more ruthless and cunning. After establishing itself on the periphery, the water monkey began to penetrate deeper into the central swamp. Here, the spiritual energy was denser, but the danger was also multiplied. The swamp creatures were not only strong, but also united in groups, coordinating their hunting. In a moment of carelessness, the water monkey fell into a collective hunting trap, was severely wounded, and nearly lost its life. This near-death experience made it realize a new rule of this world. Individual strength alone is not enough. The survivor is the one who understands the laws of the environment. Having narrowly escaped, the water monkey changed its survival strategy. It learned to lie low for extended periods, waiting for the right moment, attacking swiftly and retreating, gradually accumulating spiritual energy from increasingly dangerous targets. Chapter 7 concludes with a clear change in the water monkey's temperament. From a reckless individual, it became a true, patient hunter of the swamp. As the water ape adapted to the swamp's survival rhythm, it began to sense an invisible pressure enveloping the central area. The surrounding creatures became wary and evasive, a sign that a true ruler existed there. While hunting, the water ape inadvertently trespassed into forbidden territory and was discovered by a high-level swamp creature. A single encounter revealed a power gap that could not be bridged by ordinary trickery. Avoiding direct combat, the water ape chose to flee and hide, but was still severely wounded. However, this very pressure of life and death stimulated its body to absorb spiritual energy more quickly, paving the way for a new evolution. Pursued by the swamp's ruler, the water ape found itself in a prolonged state of life and death. Fleeing was no longer a long-term solution, but a direct confrontation now meant death. In desperation, it chose a dangerous path, forcing itself to evolve. The water ape burrowed deep into the swamp's most poisonous waters, where spiritual energy was chaotic yet incredibly dense. Its body suffered constant damage, but its will to survive compelled it to absorb and integrate spiritual energy beyond its limits. The evolutionary process was intense. Its bones transformed, its senses expanded, and its ability to adapt to the swamp environment skyrocketed. When the process was complete, the water ape was no longer the low-level creature it once was. After completing its evolution, the water ape proactively returned to the central territory of the swamp. Its aura was completely different from before, enough to cause surrounding creatures to panic and avoid it. A confrontation with the swamp's ruler became inevitable. A fierce battle ensued. The ruler possessed overwhelming strength and years of experience in dominating, while the water ape relied on its adaptability, speed, and tactics accumulated throughout its survival. The fight dragged on, with every mistake potentially costing its life. Finally, by taking advantage of the poisonous terrain and a moment of weakness in its opponent, the water ape delivered the decisive blow, defeating the ruler. The immense amount of spiritual energy absorbed caused its power to skyrocket, officially changing its status in the swamp.